Hey friends, welcome to my quilting studio. My name is Becca, and in today's video, we're going to dive into the January 2022 Back to Basics box from So Yeah Quilting. Before we dive into this, I just want to let you know that I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button down below this video and clicking the bell off to the right of it. That tells YouTube you like what you see here. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it encourages me to keep doing what you're about to see me do. Secondly, before we dive into this, I want to give you some information about So Yeah and this Back to Basics box. So Yeah Quilting is a brick and mortar store that is based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're ever in Vegas and you're looking for a quilt shop, highly recommend you stop by and check them out. The quilt shop is beautiful and ginormous. Secondly, they have an online presence at their website, SEWBECCA.com. I might have an affiliate link down below. They also sell a lot of fabric notions and other fun things on YouTube every Saturday night, every Tuesday night, and most every other night in between. They're doing something over there. They've got tutorials, they've got exclusive content, they've got fun stuff with the So Yeah show, and they have the sales, of course. So make sure to check them out. I'll put their link in the first comment down below this video as well. Secondly, this is the Back to Basics box. Now, this is a year-long subscription that starts in January 2022 and ends in December 2022. This replaces the Grunge Box that they did for 12 months in 2021. Same price point, different project. When we dive in, I'll show you what everything is. You should know that these sell out really quickly. And so at the time you're watching this, there may actually not be any Back to Basics box available for you to buy. However, throughout the year, for a variety of reasons, some subscribers decide that they have to leave the program. And so they're usually pulling from that wait list to get the extra boxes out the door. So if you see this and you hadn't signed onto the bagwagon to actually get this box, and you want to, just reach out to So Yeah, let them know you want to be on the wait list for the Back to Basics box, and when one becomes available, I am sure they would be happy to give you a spot in the program. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is the boxes have changed. Take a look. The box for the Back to Basics is a little bit longer and a little bit taller than the Grunge box, and it is completely void of any branding whatsoever because Back to Basics, what better way to package a Back to Basics box than to put it in a basic box? I love that. Let's open her up and see what we have on the inside. Here's the box. We're going to flip it open, and there is your sneak peek inside. Right on top, there is some documentation and a cute little sticker. So let's go through all the paper stuff and then I'll show you what's inside. Okay, before we get into anything too serious, let's start off with the dad joke that they have inside the box. It says, "I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered." Wah, wah. That's great. All right, seriously, there is a letter in here from the guys. We have a postcard with a picture of all three of them holding quilts, and on the back there's a little bit of a letter. Let me read this to you so you can get the full feel of what they're trying to do here. It says, "Hey friends, we are so excited that you've decided to go back to the basics with us this new year. Although the box is basic, the ideas, creativity, and projects are far from it. As you know, you will be receiving exclusive content from each of the manufacturers that we have partnered with to produce these boxes, giving you never before seen content, interviews, and information delivered straight to your front door. We hope that as we share with you our inspiration behind the projects and the exclusive information about designers and companies, that we can learn and grow together. We would love to see what you are making and learning during this journey and hope that you will share it with us on social media. If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, and we would love it if you tagged us in your posts using hashtag SEWBECCA. And I'll put that hashtag right here. All of their social media links will be in the first comment down below this video, because if you are one of the few that have not followed them on all of those platforms, then please take a moment to go do that. Don't worry, I'll wait right here. Seriously, go follow them on social media. This video will be here when you come back. They go on to say, now let's talk about the not so basic things inside this month's box. Included in this box, you have 4 beautiful cuts of Riley Blake's Blossom collection designed by the tattooed quilter, Christopher Thompson. We have included a flyer with all the highlighted information about Christopher Thompson's relationship with Riley Blake, as well as an exclusive interview with him in this month's video. Also included in the box are a few basics to get you started on your not-so-basic journey, like thread and needles. Lastly, here's a sticker to spice up your sewing studio. It would help if I held that up right. Or sewing machine, taking it from basic to pro. At the beginning of this new year, our hearts are full of gratitude because you've joined us on a new journey. We hope that you will enjoy all 12 months of the basics with your brothers here at So Yeah. If there's anything you need, you can give us a call or send us a text, and they include their phone number. So that was the first 3 pieces of documentation. There's a couple more here, but I can't show them on camera because, well, actually, I think I can. This is a little card that tells you how to use a QR code, but then this card that's below it has a blue side and a dark side. And basically underneath my little red card, there's a QR code that gets you special information, exclusive content that you only get access to if you are a paying member for the Back to Basics box. So sorry, can't give you those links. Should have signed up when the boxes were available. It looks like the video has your not so basic tutorials as well as your interviews and other content. So I'll take a look at that video a little bit later. Let's see what physical goodies we have inside this box. The first thing that we have is a spool of thread in color number 6723. It is a baby pink. It is a large spool of 50 weight Aurifil cotton thread. Take a look at it here. This is how pretty that soft pink looks, which this color does blend very nicely with the fabric that they have curated for us this month. And spoiler alert, I love these pastel colors, not just for piecing, but more for quilting. A lot of times when I'm quilting something, if I'm not confident in my stitching or how the pattern's going to look, and I want the threads to just kind of disappear into the background, most of the time these pastel colors do a great job of blending in and just sinking into the background, so I don't have to see the stitches if I don't like them. I just see the texture. Super cool idea. So to go with this, we have 4 cuts of fabric right here. Let's take a look at each one up close. The first piece that we have feels like it might be a 2-yard cut, but I'm sure they're going to tell us how big that cut is in the exclusive video, which I haven't watched yet, but I'll get to in a minute. It is a tone-on-tone, so this is a white fabric, and it's got little white dots all over it. If you are not familiar with what the Blossoms line looks like from Riley Blake, it is this print right here. So we have got kind of like this peachy color going on, but it's got these little dots on all of the colors. This little dot is on the white. It's a white dot on a white fabric, meaning it's a tone-on-tone. And then to go with that, we have a baby pink and a really soft gray. Those colors work really well together. And to go with that, we have a package of 8012 Schmetz Universal Needles. These are great, reliable needles for just about any project that you need to work on. Highly recommend Schmetz. They are a brand that I love. So this is all of the physical items that we got in the box. Let's stop and take a look at the video and see what the projects we're going to make this month are. $20% off coupon at the end.
Quilting's first video in our basic subscription box series.
So I just watched most of the video, kind of skimmed through it a lot, and here's what I've got for you. In case you don't already know this, this is a Back to Basics box, and the reason why it's called Back to Basics is because every month this year we will be getting fabric from a basic line. These are lines that fabric companies continue to put money into, and they're constantly pushing out new colors. It's widely available. You don't have to worry about it running out. It's not going to be retired after a single print run. You're good to go. The second thing is the video has two projects. It has your main quilt project and then a little bonus project that you can make usually from the scraps of your main project. And the third thing that's really cool, they do a big section of the video. Literally, this video is 45 minutes, and a good section of it was dedicated to a one-on-one interview with Christopher Thompson, who is the designer behind the Blossom Basic line for Riley Blake. I think that's really cool. It gives you a little bit more of that insight into what he was thinking, why he designed this fabric, what it's meant for, and it makes you feel a little more connected to him as a person. One thing I do want to point out is they don't include the PDFs for the projects in the box, but they do include a link for those downloads in the video that you get as a paying member. So if you are on YouTube and you're watching their video, all you got to do is hit that little down arrow where the description box is, and there should be links there for both of the projects, cutting instructions and all that other stuff, so you can print that out, get your fabric, and go and watch the video and make this project right alongside Brody and Zach, because those are the two fellows that we're sewing this month. And if you're getting into a rhythm and you don't need the tutorial anymore, bonus, you can just sit there and listen to T. Yankum's interview with Christopher Thompson. That's probably what I'm going to do while I'm putting this together. Thanks, guys, so much for diving into the January 2022 Back to Basics box from So Yeah. I am super excited to see Blossom featured because I love Christopher Thompson. I love the Blossom fabric. And honestly, that pattern looks amazing. Both of them, the quilt top and the little tissue holder that we're going to do. So, can't wait to get started. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this box overall. And hey, if you're looking to pick one of these up, don't forget to let So Yeah know, and they'll put you on that waiting list in case it is sold out. And if it's not, you'll be able to grab it right away. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye!